Uh-oh. I probably should have been a little more organized, but it's all right, though. We're going to do what we do. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Let's get peoples. It's good, everybody. Thank you. You guys are amazing. You know what it is. It's Gino Lexus Talks. That's right. We are here. G Talks. It is. I should have been ready. October 4th, 2021. Monday. We are in October 2021. We've been doing this craziness for over a year. The lockdowns and the mandates and all the craziness has been going down. All the craziness. Having complete strangers know all about you and your kids. Calling people names. Calling people all sorts of things, making them feel like they don't belong. Nah, you can't sit here. You gotta sit over there. Or if you're an athlete, you can't ride with us. Even though we have the shot that's supposed to protect us from people like you gotta sit over there, buddy. You gotta travel in a complete different vehicle than us. How is that not on front page? Amazing. But I know how, because the people don't own the front page. We just flock to it. We don't own the front pages. So you can't expect to hear about all the people who are, who are rallying against this oppression, this tyranny, who are rallying against mandates and warp speed and all these crazy words that they use, like we're in a movie. They use the terms that they've been grooming us for years through these movies, through media, and they sit around and they say, all right, you know what? We're going to call this particular move, this particular tactic, we're going to call this warp speed. Is Ludacris next? Ludacris speed. Anybody that's familiar with Space Balls, you already know. Not Space Jam for you young bucks, you know what I'm saying? Not Space Jam. We're talking about Space Balls. So y'all just look that up. Mel Brooks is a genius. And that's what I'm saying on that. But it's crazy. We've been in this freaking scenario, this simulation, because that's pretty much what it is. They pull this off somewhere else and they say, all right, I wonder how far we could go at another location the same way we did at this location. And we're going to push all the buttons. We're going to make sure everybody go crazy. Let's let them go crazy. And it's wild because the censorship and the power that they have from keeping people masked up, the OCD, having people wash their hands and go all crazy, completely ignore immune system, completely ignore that our body actually needs some dirty things in order to learn, in order to go forward. I mean, how can you recon or assess a situation if you don't have an example of it? So our body already does that. And we know that. We have forgotten that, haven't been reminded about that. We've been bombarded with paranoia, with movies and images of monsters and viruses and aliens and all the things that's going to hurt us and attack us. But you know what movies are the worst? The ones where they show you what could really happen. What you see every day. When they show you a man taking out another man. When a man or woman taking a life. That happens every day. It's not by no Michael Myers. That's crazy, right? I saw a video the other day. I was rolling. Oh, I couldn't stop laughing. I could not stop laughing. I guess some kids was in a golf cart. Families in a golf cart, whatever. And I guess somebody decided to play a prank on him, dress up as Michael Myers, and run out. And it's in the daytime. It's not even in the nighttime. It's in the daytime. My man's dressed up in the whole Michael Myers little outfit, little warehouse outfit, wherever outfit that is. What is that, a mechanic outfit? I got to watch those movies and figure out where he got that jumpsuit. Because I don't know. I'm sure he wasn't always wearing that one-piece suit or whatever. He got that little factory outfit or whatnot, like minus a hard hat. Your boy got a blue construction fit. Navy blue ready to go. But anyway, so he got his fit. My man's running out of the forest with his Michael Myers mask on and his knife And as he's running towards the freaking road coming from the bushes, my man trips and excuse the language, but he stumbles and he lands head first onto the side of the cart whoever the guys was recording him run out the bush and chase him. He falls head first, blop, right on the side of his vehicle. He goes from licking hardcore hard body to ooh. Literally, this guy was going ooh. Yeah, shorty on the golf cart like, are you okay? She goes, are you okay? He goes, ooh. No, he's not okay. But yo, anyway, that was hilarious. But yes, there's no Michael Myers. It's a bunch of humans taking each other out in these films. And it's more realistic than all these other films where they show you humans flying spaceships and going through all these hurdles and up and down and lasers are flying everywhere, missing them. Pew, 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 pew. And then freaking some magical way, some miracle, something happens and they go up and then there's not a debris there. They just go up and then the freaking spaceship goes up and there's a whole clearing of things to avoid and you lasers and oh, same thing happens to the bad guys behind you. They flying behind you. Pew, 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 pew. Think of the scene like Independence Day when Will Smith is in a jet and he's flying. Let me know how a man-made jet is actually giving, some work to alien spaceship. It's the alien spaceship. It came from who knows how far. And it came to Earth. And they can't catch up with an American jet. Oh, man. Anyway. But yes. Not like those movies. They got humans taking humans out. Well, in reality, we got humans taking humans out. They're trying to blame it on the virus. It's a virus. The virus gonna go in your house. Chase your kids. Or sneak up in your bed, touch your butt. The virus gonna do all kinds of things. All right, cool. Sounds good. What about man? What's man gonna do? So we gotta worry about the virus. Virus. The virus is cool though. The virus is kind of polite. You know what I'm saying? The virus is like, it lets you get inside the restaurant. You have a mask on, you good. But, you take a few steps after you walk into the restaurant to sit down and eat, sip on some drinks or whatnot. You're good. Going to the airport. Gotta have your mask on. Gotta got a mask on. It's gonna protect you. It's gonna save the world. Gonna save the world. You don't have a mask? Don't do that. You're gonna kill grandma. You're gonna kill the kids and the babies too. I bet. You know how many people die from like medical malpractice every year? It's a lot. I don't know the number like off top because that's just crazy. Because right now somebody's dying, God forbid, you know what I'm saying? But let's be realistic. Somebody passing like right now off of the hands of a doctor, nurse, practitioner, whatever you want to call it. A medical something. It happens. You're not going to go attack all the medical workers because of a few, bad apples. We're not doing that. But we seem to be doing this for everything else. We're going to go ahead and attack everybody who don't do whatever you say. That's what we're doing. You got to do this. But I can't do it. It might hurt me. I don't care. That's like saying, oh, you're black. Like back in the days, Nope, sorry, can't do nothing about I can't do nothing about me being black. So you mean I can't have water from this fountain? I can't go anywhere? Like I can't party with you guys? I can't ride on the same vehicle? I gotta sit in the back? But I didn't choose. I mean, maybe I did. Can't remember. But because I'm black? Alright, cool. So we got past that. Women's had to deal with it too. But now you go and bring it back. Yeah. Even though we all took this magical potion. You didn't take it. The potion says it's going to protect me from people like you. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So this is what we are now. This is the country we are. This is what we do to our kids. Make them paranoid. Make them crazy. But it's okay, though, because in times of craziness, which there always have been, relax, whoever's, losing it, feeling like, what am I going to do? How am I going to live in this world? They're shutting things down. They're doing everything to lock us down, and I can't work unless I do what they say, and this thing is killing people and hurting people, and what happens if I get sick? Who's going to take care of my family? You got to thank God, y'all. You got to thank God first before all of that. Why are you here? You can't even explain that. But you know you're here. You know something happened. You know you are not perfect. But God thought you were perfect enough to be here. You were just right. We don't know why. So many people we see ain't gonna make it. They don't make it. Look at the kids. They just had an abortion rally. The other day. People celebrating like, yo, it's my right to kill a child. What are you talking about? It's my body. Does a regular human, being carry two heartbeats? 2 hearts? 2 beating hearts? I don't really realize that. I know usually when that happens is when a human is carrying another human and deliver it. However, it happens. However, the life gets taken, it gets taken. But I don't know. People are different. This is what it is. We celebrate taking life. Whether it's celebrating rights and, it's your body. But we could celebrate that. We could celebrate taking, a life. It's not born yet. What do you mean? It doesn't have meaning. It doesn't have feeling want for this world. What's the big deal? It's a woman's body. I mean, yeah, it may be a beating heart, maybe moving limbs. It may have lungs. It may have organs and other things. It may even eat the same things we eat and drink and all that stuff. But still, I own it. It's in my body. I own it. I have the right to destroy it. So let's parade about it. I would think that's kind of like a personal thing, but they go in, when for their decision to kill babies, they go in, they go parade. They got a celebration. You got people singing about it. People dressing up like, yeah, man, they got signs. They ready. They gonna get it in. What can I tell them? It's their right. If they want to celebrate that, it's not like they chasing me down to kill me. That is their right. What am I going to do? Even if I don't have to, I can't, I can't freaking stop them. I may not agree. May not like it. But so what? It's their right. But that's cool for that, It's their right. But if you decide that you do not want to take something or do not want to do something with your own body, do not want to do anything like that, you can't parade like that. You can't have a rally like that. You can't do that. So what are we doing? This thing's been planned for a long time, man. We could talk about it however we want to talk about it, but we know the reality is the way we grew up, when we grew up, I'm pretty sure that's not what we expected for our kids. I'm pretty sure that's not what we expected for the future. I know we expected a lot more from ourselves because we know we got better and we know where we came from. And we know the opportunities are endless. When you're young, you really don't know. It's so stressful. You really don't know. There's a lot of things going on. And look at it even now. It gets even harder for the kids. They can't even see each other's faces, for crying out loud. Kids. When they're young, when they need to be seeing each other's faces, seeing gestures and how to react to each other. Teachers being able to react to their students. Students react to their teachers and the adults around them outside of their home. They can't even get a natural reaction. They got to look at people's masks. And they got to interact through that. And they're going to call this normal? I couldn't stand putting muzzle on a dog that barks too much. I'm like, man, I may not like hearing your barking. It may be annoying, but you know what? Still, you need to be free. You need to breathe. I don't even like putting a muzzle on a dog. And now they're trying to tell people to put muzzles on their kids, their loved ones. Do whatever you gotta do if you want to shop, if you want to travel. It's the weirdest thing ever. And the celebrities and the people that play along with it, like they love it. They love making a joke out of it. Like, oh yeah, look, I'm wearing a mask, but look, it's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. To me, that's like it's like a bunch of white people freaking walking around with broken chains on and then laughing about it. Ha 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 ha, making jokes about it and this and that. Ha, but don't worry, it's a joke. It's all a joke. We're not really in chains. Look, my homie with the whip right here, he's not really going to whip me. It was just a joke. We just wanted to dress up like slaves. That's all. So that's what I look at. When I see the muzzles, it's like I see a bunch of people just in chains. In chains. They're trying to put us in chains. And rather than us just break those chains off and throw them down on the floor, like, nah, I decide what I'm going to do with my life. God decides what will happen from here. But I'm going to make decisions of my life. I'm going to decide what I do that's going to protect me and prevent whatever. Not somebody I never met. Not somebody that's never even stepped foot in my home. And yet you're going to tell me to close down my business? You're going to tell me to force my employees to take some shot that I would never take, or take something that I know nothing about. I don't know anything about this. I don't have no long-term testing results of anything. Is there a 2-year test, a 5-year test, 10-year test? Nothing. Pandemics, they put the vaccine out. They got the amount that they had. It was like year, 2 year. It didn't take too long, but they knew exactly what was going on to shut it down. All the things that goes on with it's amazing. It really is. It really is. Because it really shouldn't take a scientist. It really shouldn't take a rocket scientist. It shouldn't take a Tesla to understand that a Nikola Tesla. I'm going to say this. I'm not talking about this bum freaking Elon Musk that manipulates the system with what he posts and talks about. And like these little criminals, man. That's why the Tesla, that car is trash. You see them suckers running into police vehicles. Whatever the situation is, they killing people. They lock up when they start burning up, and they burn up the freaking passengers inside. The fire be burning up for hours. People can't take the fire out. Like, this is what's going out there. So that sucker, like, it's not going to last. I'm telling you. It'll last, but they'll last doing something else. Because there's going to be somebody else, if the time comes or when the time comes, that's going to build something that's going to be cheaper and way better. Because them suckers are they're just too expensive. It's like $10,000 for a battery or some crazy. Stop. Talking about y'all going to save the planet. Y'all want to sit here talking about everybody that got to stop doing this because save the planet. First, remember the day after tomorrow? It was the Ice Age, right? They want to scare the whole world. Oh, it's the coming Ice Age is coming. All right, boom. And then new things to come. They want to scare you with more things. All right, then you got global warming. Global warming. Hey, we're going to die. 2012 come out. They show you the whole world get freaking buried water and this and that. We're going to die. All right, boom. 2012. Now it's climate change. What's climate change? They still saying it's you. Every time there's a problem, they say it's you. You got to stop doing this. You got to stop doing that. You need to start paying for this. You need to start paying for that. It's never them. It's never the rich people and it's not even rich people that we're attacking. It's elites. It's elitists. It's these people who are on top of the echelon. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about some rappers and athletes and freaking actors. Nah, y'all got chump bread, yo. Y'all ain't got nothing. We talking about the upper echelon. We talking about billions, all right? Billions. Not Jay's first billion and Kanye's. No, we talking about billions upon billions, all right? We got people that got bread on top of bread. That's telling you what they want you to stop doing because you're the cause of what's happening to the world. So they create all these problems, all these issues, make you do all this and do all that. While they, in the meantime, don't forget, they don't ever change their lifestyle. All last year, all these businesses closed down. All these people lost their milestones, these weddings, funerals, graduations, whatever it is that you wanted to do. You wanted to attend family reunions and all that. Like, shut down because they say so. But then you see plenty of footage of these guys. They having a good old time. No mask, no nothing, no threatening to lose their company if they don't force their employees to do this and do that. And then they push this to everybody else. And rather than us standing up and saying, hey, yo, this is enough. This is enough. We sit around and we continue. We continue to do something that makes absolute no sense. No sense whatsoever. And rather than just stop doing whatever these guys say, we continue. And that's why more people will continue to die. More people will continue to be hurt by these shots and be hurt by these mandates where they're not going to take it and they're going to lose a job and then they'll lose a income source to take care of their families. But I have the faith that all this will come to pass. All of this. All of it. Like it always has. Like anytime something horrible has happened. Horrendous. You know how scary it must have been when people saw that there was a nuclear bomb? Something that was capable of wiping out your whole town? That's crazy. We got a few of those all around the world. There's so many things that can happen. And we just don't know. Yet we wake up every day. And then we see that sun. We get to be lucky, blessed to see that sun. You get to see the sun go down, the moon go up. Sometimes you see the moon and the sun in the sky at the same time. Rotation of the earth. Or whatever it is that you believe in. Maybe you don't even believe the way the earth is rotating. You know, flat earthers, whatever it is. You have every right to believe what you believe in. If it's not going to hurt nobody, physically, mentally, you're not forcing somebody. If anybody don't like whatever it is that you're pushing, they have the right to move on. They have the option. It's an opportunity. Choices, something we all have. We're born with it. Actually, we're not born with it. We have to get groomed to know we got a choice. And that's all up to your family, your upbringing. For them to even show you like, yo, who the people around you, you have a choice in everything you do. There's certain things that you can't choose. The way you was born, where you're at. When you're a kid, obviously, you don't have control of a lot of things. But as you get older, when you start to understand, especially now, you realize you have a choice. We got a choice for all this. We don't got to keep playing along. We don't got to keep listening to whatever these people are saying. You can live for you. You can live for God, even better. Live for mankind. Live for what's good. Live for what's right. Live for love. Live for the youth. Live for the elderly. Live for the people that need you. Live for the people that need humanity. Compassion. Generosity. Kindness. Love. We need that. We need that. Gotta repeat that. So, just wanted to leave that because in times where people feel uneasy, they don't know where to go, they don't know who to go to for any kind of response, any kind of feeling to make them feel like whole again. You're human, man. You don't have to do what they say. You're you. You're an individual. God made you the way God wanted to for a reason. You don't got to alter that for nobody. You don't got to put nothing in your blood. You don't got to worry about whatever this job is saying. Don't worry about no bill. Don't worry about that. How about we start giving trust, faith, belief? We gave fear and paranoia, accusations, and we gave all hate, you can't stay here. We gave all that so much attention for so long. Why not give that attention to love? Why not give that attention to that? To being able to be together, unity, healing. Why don't we do that? Why don't we put all our attention, all our energy, all that stress and let's boil that up and say, you know what? I'm done. I'm done living in fear. I'm going to live in love. I'm going to live in righteousness. Freedom. Let's live like that. That's what we need to do. That's how we do this. That's how we get out of this. That's how we escape this. We're going to live with love. We're going to lead with love. We're going to get out of all of this because we're going to use the most amazing power in this world. The power that the evil feels. Evil fears. They feel it. That's why they're going crazy. They know when people start to unite. Things happen. Amazing things happen. Miracles happen. When love takes the lead, there's nothing in its way. Everything fall back. So to those of you that's about to lose a job or you think it's uneasy, or those of you that are just standing firm, you don't know what to do from this because you've been, dealing with so many questions. Those of you that took the shot, did not take the shot, whatever the case may be. But you realize now what's going on. You do know now. For those that already knew from the beginning, thank you. And for those that's just not tuning in, thank you. We got a lot of people that really don't know. That don't know love is not a fee. You don't got to go nowhere to experience love. You could be by yourself and experience love. It's all on you. You got to remember your worth. You got to remember one thing. You're done. Your time is over. No more movies for you. No this, no that. You're out of here. So love while you can. Love yourself. Love your neighbor. Love your loved ones. Love everything around you. Love the air. Love the place you stay at. Love the car. Love the bills. It reminds you you're alive. Love experience. Wisdom. Love this show. Love the podcast. Love my voice. Love what you hear. Love yourself. Never fear anything. Fear, they can never last. That's why they have to create all this new stuff. There's a variant. There's a new wave. There's a that. Fear cannot stand. Fear cannot survive. That's why it always has to create something new. It needs to attach to something new. We need something new. We need life. We need life to live. That's how fear lives. But you turn your back on fear, you let fear knows. Fear don't live here. Fear will never live here. So come on, fear. You go on ahead and knock on that door. You go on ahead and, be on your megaphone outside with all your fear soldiers. All of them are cowards. Fear is a coward. Only a coward fears. Righteous men, they stand tall. Righteous women, they stand strong. They bring the family up. They bring the community up. Righteousness. Love. So let fear knock on that door. As long as you open that door with love, there's nothing that will strike you down. Peace.